I have been introduced to many different technologies and software throughout this project. Firstly, the blog. It was the first time I've ever started up a blog, so using blogspot.com I set up an account. This is what I used to present all of my work from this project, all my notes and my thoughts and feelings on each of the tasks, and this allowed me to do it in a variety of different multimedia techniques, such as videos, podcasts, and I was able to hyperlink to websites and other bits of information I'd found as well. I was also able to embed videos from sites such as YouTube or Vimeo, as well as audio clips from DivShare, and I was able to use this account to view other people's blogs, so I found it quite useful to compare with my partner Jess's, and also to keep updated with the AS Media coursework blog, and it meant we were able to share our work quite easily as well. For this task I also had to create a YouTube account. I have used the YouTube site previously to search for videos, but I've never actually uploaded or shared my own videos with the YouTube world. It was another method digital audio recorder to share our podcast, and we received some audience feedback by doing this equipment from a wider range of people. I learned with this that it was a lot easier to keep recording the full passage without making any mistakes, and then uploading it to DivShare to embed it onto my blog. Because one time I tried to edit out some of the mistakes I'd made in iMovie, but it meant I had to convert the file back to MP3 again before I could upload it, and it got really complicated. So I just thought it was better to re-record what I was having to say. Vimeo and Scribd and DivShare were new uploading sites I used for this. Vimeo is kind of a smaller scale version of YouTube, which we were able to access in school, so it was quite good to have this. And they all allowed us to upload and then embed either sound, video or text into our blog pages. When conducting my research and planning, I used the search engine Google, which then redirected me to relevant Wikipedia pages and newspaper articles. I've been able to further my skills with the scanner, and I've actually used this search engine quite a lot before some of my notes subjects and mind things at home, so I found it quite easy to do. Because it then allowed me to embed them into my blog so everyone could see them. And I'm kind of familiar with how they work because I've used them at home and I've used them for some other things at school. But this one I found quite complicated, so I had to learn how to use this one as well and get it all sorted so it all went on my blog. Before filming I'd had a little bit of practice using the video camera, but by the end of it I'd say I was definitely more comfortable in using it, and I'd had a lot more practice with it by the end. I found that if the camera is shaking even slightly or is involved in a sudden jerking movement, it makes it look a lot less professional. So we had this problem when our main actress was taking off her skirt in the bedroom scene, so we sorted this by refilming, and then whilst we were doing this we also tried to take it from as many different angles and different camera shots to see which one worked the best, so we had a lot more to choose from. The Mac software I was completely new to, and it was quite a lot of software that I hadn't ever used before and I would never normally use. I'd used iMovie briefly before this task for when I was editing my microdrama and my prelim, but it was only really slight adjustments and I don't think I really got to feel the full extent of what the software could do, so did quite a lot of exploring with this for this project and found out quite a lot more. GarageBand was the program that we used to create the soundtracks for the opening, and both myself and Jess found this very confusing to use, and because of time constraints we guided John Cockshaw about what we wanted our music to be like, and he ended up composing it for us, which worked really well. And again, LiveType, the software we used for the openings, was new to us again, and we had a tutorial on it before we started and had a bit of guidance whilst we were doing it, which helped a lot. But I found it quite hard to get my ideas that I had in my head on screen. Comparing my microdrama and using what was available to us in the software, it's obvious so I've come on quite a long way and improved quite a lot with both the editing and with the camera. Our filming includes a lot wider variety of shot types which we weren't fully understanding before, and our editing is a lot more smoother than in the other tasks we did.